The timer starts now, right?
Yeah, timer starts now.
So hi everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to share with you about sclerosis. I am a researcher and one of very few people with this incredibly rare condition, of which approximately only 100 cases have been documented worldwide so far, and 2/3 of which are actually of Afrikaner descent from South Africa. So sclerosis is autosomal recessive and is characterized by excessive bone formation. So variable fused fingers and toes and dysplastic or absent nails are the earliest postnatal indicators of the condition. And further clinical features include increased bone mineral density throughout the skeleton, and you have generalized progressive skeletal overgrowth that occurs and is most pronounced in the skull, mandible, and long bones. This overgrowth can result in potentially lethal elevated intracranial pressure, hearing loss, as well as recurrent facial paralysis. So sclerosis has no available treatment and is managed through difficult and prolonged surgery. And unfortunately, post-surgical bone regrowth often occurs and may cause recurrence of these symptoms, so necessitating repeat surgeries. So new treatment options for sclerosis will therefore bring significant benefits to patients. So the condition has been extensively researched, and a point mutation in the SOS gene that result in loss of functional sclerostin was identified as its cause. This research proved crucial for development of successful therapeutic to treat osteoporosis, in fact, in postmenopausal women at high risk of fracture. While this drug is of no use to sclerosis patients, it's quite humbling to know that the drug came about as a direct result of studying our disease. So sclerostin, that's the SOS gene product, is important for maintaining bone homeostasis and has been shown to play a key role in bone modeling and remodeling by acting as a negative regulator of bone formation. And as part of my PhD, I investigated protein replacement therapy as a treatment option for this disease. And our recombinant sclerostin proteins demonstrated modest efficacy. So, but due to the modest efficacy, we decided that it would be a good idea to actually also explore alternative approaches. We are therefore currently initiating a new project in the UK that will investigate existing drugs that can modulate major signaling pathways associated with sclerosis. If these drugs prove to be effective, we aim to repurpose them initially and potentially accelerating a sclerosis treatment to clinic. And then I decided early in my career that I would raise awareness of this rare disease and the seriousness of the associated pathology. And in a big step towards that, with a family, which is a family with another sclerosis patient, and I started the Rare Bone Disease Foundation. The foundation aims to raise awareness of this incredibly rare condition and has been quite effective in that regard. So we've had 2 families that were able to get an early diagnosis when members or friends of those families recognized symptoms that were mentioned on our group or in interviews that I conducted with our local news agency. The platform is further used for fundraising and provides a support platform for patients and their family. And although our group has helped patients and their families, there still remains the need to raise awareness among medical professionals, especially in South Africa, because early diagnosis should result in earlier implementation of preventative measures. And it's also therefore crucial that we develop a treatment that, when prescribed in an early age, will negate the need of excessive surgery, thereby greatly improving the quality of life of patients and their families. So ultimately, we hope that our investigation of the existing drugs will yield promising candidates that can be repurposed to treat these patients. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Tim.
Perfect timing.
Was that a bang on 5?
Pretty much, yeah.
Tim, you just won. That's awesome. Well done.